or it could be that bottom of the barrel box,
Toxic Crusader,
where you delete the number out the very next day.
Like, yo,
you
before she leave,
poor decisions.
Blocked.
So there are steps and guidelines to that, which we can jump into.
Yeah, we will.
But yeah, so you always got to start formal. You don't want, like I said, you don't want to jump to conclusions.
Yeah.
But if you know you're gonna get it on the first night, be prepared.
Now keep it 100.
Be prepared.
Everything has aligned for you in this first night. New buns. Do you wrap it up every time?
Yes, I always wear a helmet to the construction site.
Every single time. You've never made a poor decision.
Don't do this.
I'm asking the question.
I have made poor decisions. All right, but for the most part, yes,
you wrap it up.
You always wear a helmet to the construction site. Because ain't
nothing more funny than when, like, you know what I'm saying, you done got the cheeks for the first time and all of that, and y'all both made the poor decision to go on Raw Squeezy, and y'all both have that epiphany like, yo, I'm wildin'.
Right. After like
the
next day.
I don't even know this nigga.
Like, damn, like, yo,
I don't even know shorty. We can have a baby now. You fucking somebody for the first time ever.
But followed up with that thought is, like, damn. That shit was not good.
That shit was fire.
That shit was fire, though. I can't even.
And they gotta keep, so there's shorties where I've started whole relationships and we never use nothing.
Ever.
And I'm like, yo, we are trash.
Like, we tripping.
We are fucking trash.
And then, it's funny when
we're nasty.
When you don't use it after so many times.
Yo.
And then you find it, like, you come to your senses like, hey, look, we gotta use it. What you using after? You ain't using it in the beginning.
Because now they offended. Like, what you need it for, nigga? You risk your life the first time. Keep risking it.
Oh, my God.
So the thing is, and this is, I used to teach STI prevention to the kids. And statistics show that the more promiscuous you are, Raw Squeezy, the less chance of you using a condom. Because you know what it is. You know how it feels. If you use a condom every single time, you don't know what you're missing. Sex is sex, right?
Right.
It feels good with the condom. You're like, oh, this is what I like. And when you go Raw Squeezy, though, you like, oh, I can't go back to that condom, nigga. With anybody.
But then at the back of that little voice and that's in the back of your head saying, all right, look.
But sometimes niggas ain't listening to that.
If you pre-fire,
it'd be too late.
You're finished.
It'd be too late.
You're done.
That's real shit.
Change your Facebook status because you're finished immediately.
You gotta be safe. You definitely gotta be safe.
Yeah, you gotta be prepared. You never know what's gonna come through that door.
Condoms ruin so much, though, yo. You know,
it do.
It ruins so much. Like, the smell of everything changes. It starts smelling like hospital in there, like rubber and sanitation, like just sanitized.
That's probably why I hate hospital.
You know what I'm saying? It's so, it smells like Band-Aids in here.
Like this like a grungy smell in the air.
Sex and Band-Aids. Now, this is the thing. When you wrap it up and her pussy's still fire, and the first thing in your mind is like, woo, if I didn't have this on, I would have came out.
You saved yourself
30 minutes ago.
You saved yourself.
When your pussy's so good that it feel good with the condom on, you know. I had shorties where, like, I had the condom on. I'm like, damn, my pussy is hot. Like, you feel the heat coming off of your shit. And I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, shit.
If I didn't have this on, nigga, it would be over right
Pizza
now.
box hot.
This shit would be
hot
over
ready.
right now. If
That's
this condom, you ever just represent with the condom on, though? Because you know you ain't about to nut no time soon. And even when your shit goes slimmy, it's like a case sausage. Like, the condom still got the solidness. So you just hitting her with the gummy worm.
She's talking about, what's wrong? You okay?
You hitting her with the gummy worm, but it's enough. It's still solid enough for her to feel like you still killing the game, but whole time is you either finished.
You start making excuses. Hot.
I'm overheating. I gotta cut the fan.
It's a water. I got a cramp.
Let me cut the fan. You know what's the worst shit about condoms? Getting soft in them James.
In the condom?
In the condom. And then you gotta get back hard, and now it's like baggy. That shit
droopy at the bottom.
That shit be solid as fuck at the base.
And then you touch
the rest of it be
shit,
like,
that shit hella dry. And you try to put it back in.
So, safe sex tip, what a lot of people don't know. You are supposed to change your condom every 15 minutes during intercourse. Like, even if you fucking and she got that wop, you supposed to stop. 15 minutes in, snatch that thing off, put a new one on, dead ass.
Who?
That's
I'm gonna pull the mic on. Who the fuck is gonna put a timer on 15? Hey, I'm gonna put this timer on for 15 minutes.
Hey, yo,
because I gotta change the who gonna explain that to a female?
You say that, but my nerd ass used to do it. I used to
you put an alarm on.
I used to set a stopwatch on my joint, and when I see the 15 mark, I would stroke and then pull out and see what the condom talking about, and that's when you would see the head all pressed up against the little space you left.
That tip was holding on for dear life,
and that's how I said, see, and that's how people end up pregnant. So you stop,
that
snatch
tip
that shit
was
off.
breathing for oxygen.
Yo,
help! That tip was in there like.
You know what's a whole genre on Pornhub and shit? Stealthing. You ever heard of stealthing?
What the fuck?
Now you gonna look at it. Stealthing is when niggas sneak the condom off and then go raw squeezy.
Nah, bro. It's either I'm already going in raw squeezy.
That's what I'm saying.
Or,
so that's why it's like a thing, yo. Like, but I be watching it, right?
So what did they pull out?
They'll pull out
take the
and
condom
they'll snatch it off and then put it
go
back
in.
Yeah, but
she don't recognize that.
She don't. Yeah, they can't tell. And a lot of women, like, real talk, I talk to a lot of women and either say that they can't tell or it feels so much better that they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But guess what, fellas? That's rape. That's still rape. Yeah. Even though she's willingly giving you the buns, you start going raw squeezy.
She didn't really consent to that part of it.
She did not consent to that part, and you just raped the brand, y'all. You turned a consensual. You turned a consensual situation into something nasty. You nasty motherfucker.
And don't let her find out.
And then the shit that be fucking me up on the pornos is be like, yo, I'm here with a prostitute. Stealthed her, and I'm like, oh god.
First of all, these porno, these scripts for these pornos.
No,
like
that should be reality. I don't watch no
scripted.
Yeah, I don't watch no. Don't make a production. I want to see a nigga with his phone recording some shit going down. That's what I like to see.
That I guess that way it's authentic.
Authentic reality porn, nigga.
All right.
But yeah, that stuff and shit is gross. Don't do that.
So they get in.
Don't do that.
They got the condom on. They don't even say nothing, I'm assuming.
Nope.
They just put the condom on. They get in. Mm-hmm. And then they be like, all right.
Some way mid
this
through.
Is the time.
They either break it. I seen niggas pull it down so much that it breaks through. Or they snatch it off and just keep going. Then they nut all in the shorty and be like, oh my God. God, I didn't even know what happened. Oh, you see how rapey that is? Hey, yo. So it's mad nasty, but it's a thing. And so that thing made me realize something about myself in the porn that I watch. So when I pull up porn, I pull up shit that I would never do. like I'm talking about niggas making poor decisions with their life.
Oh,
you feel me?
God. Every all them shits is poor decisions.
But I'm talking about like really poor decisions is what's like, oh shit. Like, you know how like you had something up, you ain't in the mood for real. But then some people like, oh shit, then you hit that little lean back in the chair like, all right, we about to get involved. We about to get involved.
Participate in this.
Where's the wet platinum? I'm about to get involved. So like shit like glory hole. I would never go anywhere in my lifetime and stick my dick through a wall and let it get sucked and fucked by whatever's on the other side. You don't know
what the fuck is on the other side of that wall.
You don't know what it is. It could be your man's from the barracks. Your man's from the bunk, nigga, waiting for you stinking. You gotta be a different type of nigga to stick your dick through a hole and get it sucked and fucked on the other side.
And then have the nerve to enjoy it.
You see what I'm saying?
So you don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck
flying
what's
shit.
happening.
All you care about is the nut. And then you feel, you be like,
that's crazy. And so that's why I be watching it. I'm like, yo, these niggas, it's crazy. I would never.
And then they get done like, and then they peek through, Ryan, Bob, and then it's just cut like,
Nigga, you put your dick in the glory hole and it's a dude on the other side. Hey, yo, you are taking an L if you are not gay.
Or them switcheroos, it'd be the women first.
Oh,
and then she'd be like, hee, and then stop, and then the dude come up.
I'm airing that whole shit out, B. If it's in the back of the little porno shops,
library,
I'm lighting that shit. I'm talking about airing that shit out like some straight gangsters, nigga. Like
talking about some Ryan, Bob. That niggas work together.
Yo, that nut is ruined.
Yo,
that's disgusting.
You can't come back from that. You're finished. Disgusting.
So yeah, I just noticed with the porn that I pull up that I like a lot of shit that I would never do. I saw a shorty. She said, she put an ad out in Craigslist that she gonna be in this hotel room at this time. The ad literally read, she gonna have her shit tooted up, come in, do what you do, don't speak a word, just do what you do, then leave. Real shit. So it was a white woman, of course.
Of course, yeah. Cause
so she had the camera set up. She was like, she was kind of thick with it, a little biggins, but like enough to make her ass fatter than her stomach. So she had her ass tooted up in the air. And you could tell she was off of work. She had a little work clothes on. Maybe it's her lunch break. I don't know what the fuck it is. She had to dress up. Random niggas was walking in, going raw squeezy, clapping her cheeks, and then walking out. Niggas. And then when it's like real sex like that, these niggas nothing fast. Like it was like 2 minutes. Pap, 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 pap. Gone. She got there and wipe off. Another nigga walking in while she wiping off. She just tooted back up in the air. I said, she don't give a fuck about her life.
No.
You don't know none of these niggas.
Or her vagina.
Niggas is coming through with coveralls on, the mechanics. It was mechanics. And
he said,
any nigga cruising Craigslist for some ass is not for you, man.
He said, I'll be back.
I said, yo, people are weird out this motherfucker. But I be sitting right there fapping like, yo, never me. But I'll watch it on here, though.
From here.
In the safety of the crib. That's mad disgusting. Now, if you really want to learn about a shorty that you fucking with, either look at her porn or ask her about her porn and you'll find out some shit.
Women they will gladly tell you.
I guarantee.
Gladly.
All the black women that I know, because that's my favorite, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the queens, melanin popping. Y'all love lesbian porn.
It's either that
or BBC.
Or I get that. I get the lesbian, or they be watching BBC,
lesbian porn, BBC, and DPs. Women that's love that shit.
I don't know what it is.
Women that don't want no butt stuff. They won't even let you eat their ass. No tongue in their butt. No thumb in their butt. But they'll watch some DP porn and rub one out to it. And I'll be like, look at you. Wishing. Hoping.
Watching.
Never really wanting, though.
2 fully grown fists. and then they just lose it.
Can we talk about the weirdness of that, though?
What, DP?
The DP. So, all right. So I'm laying down, put my dick in. She riding me with her pussy. Here come my man's in them, apparently.
First of all,
you see how I'm
gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna quote again, like I've done on a previous podcast. Just like Dave said, it's 1 penis per fantasy rule.
Yo, it's already fucked up. You feel me?
It'd be some shit if I'm clapping shorty cheeks, she on top, she going in, and I feel another nigga just
inside her body.
If I even feel the presence of another nigga in the room, and this nigga is like, oh yeah.
Because you don't know people. You don't know niggas until you in there, until you in that situation.
So does that make you like gay in a sense?
So let's go through the whole.
Is that like a form?
Let's go through the whole scenario. So I'm getting my dick rolled on. I hold her butt cheeks open. So my hands is on her ass cheeks. Another nigga is coming with his dick and putting it in her anus. Right? So my hands could potentially touch this nigga legs, hips, because he's stroking. I'm holding the butt cheeks like this.
First of all, way too close.
The balls.